Starting lineup for the Grizzlies, we have number 0, Wally Watson. Number 12, Jamario Brown. Number 22, Rich Kirk. Number 23, Chris White. And number 77, Chad White. For the Nets, we have number 0, Mook Lawrence. Number 2, Dennis Colbert. Number 3, Martavius Lassner. Number 5, Maurice Terrell. And number 9, Troy Newman. This is the third quarterfinal matchup.
I think put it up front.
Between the Grizzlies and the Knicks. The Grizzlies control the tip.
Alright folks, we are back in action. I lost a little bit of my hair on the last game there, so I'm still recovering from having a heart attack. And it should be a great game against the Grizzlies and the Nets. Looks like both teams have their full rosters, I believe. And Kroger heating up quickly. I think, did Anderson have that first shot there? Not known for his three-point shooting. Chad taking it to the hole. And it's a blocking call on Kroger.
That's a blocking foul on number 2. Dennis Colbert, that's his first.
So Celtics
At the line to shoot 2, Chad.
will go to the next round. They'll be playing the winner of this game. Grizzlies have definitely had a crazy season. Of course, they haven't always had Chris Anderson consistently. But if there's a team that can beat the Nets today, it's definitely the Grizzlies. They have a very physical team defensively and very smart b-ball IQ. Of course, the Nets are very deep, and they have a team that's been playing for a long time. The chemistry with the Nets goes way back. And let's see if they try to get Anderson going early. Troy Louis in the transition hits Kroger. Kroger goes with a quick step, but doesn't really have a shot. Laster attacks strong to his right, and it's deflected by White. And it'll be out of bounds.
Ball stays with the Nets.
Ball will stay with the Nets. And Terrell and Kirk going at it. Kroger pulls up for the nice J over Chad White. Looking silky smooth off that jump.
Out of bounds, ball stays with the Grizzlies.
And what a great steal by Laster.
Out of bounds, ball stays with the Knicks.
Nets are so good at defense. It's a lot of how they score their points. They let you make the mistakes. They're just solid on defense and rebounding. And Chris Anderson with the monster rebound. Watson setting up. Gets it to Chad White. Chad White gets it down to Chris. And Chris gets the spin move on Troy Louis.
2-point basket by Chris White.
Chris Anderson, one of our greats in the K1 League. And another great is Laster. In contention, Laster is in contention for Player of the Year. At least he was my pick. Of course, you know we can't pick our own team, too, so I just want to put that out there.
Your second favorite.
But Martavius, yes. Martavius Laster, I put him as my pick as MVP of the year. And what a great shot by Reese Terrell. And here's what I was talking about that Nets defense. When they start to swarm, you got to be really, really good with the ball.
23, Chris White. That's his first. Team first.
Troy Louis wide open for the three. He's long in the shot.
Out of bounds, ball goes over to the Grizzlies.
And another turnover. Laster and Troy Louis in transition. And it looks like it's going to be goaltending on Kroger.
And the goal
The ball is still on the rim. And there's going to be a timeout for Blue. We will be right back with you in a few moments.
Well, with timeout on the floor.
Strong take by Mitchell.
Ball number 0, Buck Lawrence. This is first. At the line to shoot another, Jeremiah Mitchell.
Jeremiah Mitchell, been a dynamic player for the Grizzlies this year. He's very physical, likes to take it to the hole, but on occasion he gets hot from the perimeter. Koger pulls up and knocks down the three.
That man is cooking.
Koger has just a great pendulum crossover. So his wingspan is so long. It's hard to stay in front of him when he's doing that. And Chris gets his own shot back, and nothing for net but net on that one. And Watson gets caught from behind.
Foul number 0, Wally Watson. That's his first.
And we got Jared Harris coming into the game, and Jameer Hines and Jackson. Ronnie Jackson. Koger and Troy Louie still in the game. And Watson really scrapping for defense. Chris comes up with it. Chad White gets the ball. And Mitchell can't come up with the perimeter shot. Nets throw it away though, so the Grizzlies going to have a second opportunity.
Out of bounds, ball stays with the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies are just fighting here. Can't get it to fall. Great transition play for the Nets. They take advantage of the Grizzlies settling for a 3-point shot there. They're going to have to create driving lanes for Watson or Chad. Or try to get Chris in the post, I believe.
Two points by Gerald Harris.
Jameer pulls up, can't get it to go, but Mitchell recovers the rebound. And Dale Harris has a mismatch, but they pass him up. Chris pulls up. And he just can't get it to fall. That is usually his shot. Troy Louie coast to coast over Chris Anderson. Troy Louie, a new player to our league, very strong. One of Kankakee's greats. Again, Grizzlies not giving enough room, in my opinion. Their spacing is not good for Watson and Chad White to drive. And in the court this small, you got to have good spacing. Koger over White. Dale Harris secures the rebound. And the Nets are just waiting for a mistake. They are lurking on every single play, trying to get their hands in there. And a great back to the basket point by Mitchell. And that's going to be a foul on Chris White over the top of Jared Harris. He's going to be going to the line to shoot too.
Chris White, that's his second. Team third. That's allowed to shoot 2. Jared Harris.
And Jared hits both his free throws.
He missed the first one.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed his first one. It looked like good form though on the one he missed, but
It bounced out the front. Missed it by just a little.
sometimes I'm watching the form more than I'm watching the shotgun.
Well, I get back watching the game on my computer,
Yeah.
and then I hear you say something from like 25 seconds ago.
I'm like, what's going on?
Did I miss something? No, I did not.
And the Nets just swarming on defense. Cutter can't get it to fall. And Chad had his, Chris had his pick of who he could have passed it to that time.
Jared Harris, this is first.
But really, to get this Nets defense off balance, you're going to have to really get that ball in reverse or drive and kick to get it to the other side. Chad White secures the rebound. And the Nets they're denying the ball almost on every play here. They really do a great job of getting deflections. You can't throw sloppy passes on the Nets. They're going to take advantage of it on the other end. And again, Nets making their team take the crappiest shot usually.
2-point pass.
So they're just dominating the rebounds here, getting great putbacks. Great play by Jeremiah Mitchell.
Jeremiah Mitchell.
And what a great
3-point basket.
catch and shoot shot by Dennis Coder. He's getting his team pumped up now. Again, Grizzlies don't want to let this ball game get away, but it's exactly what they need to do is spread the court, let Chad White drive. That's going to be a turnover and trail, or Watson drive and create plays for them
Oh, they called
down
timeout?
low.
Oh, they called a timeout.
Oh, I'm sorry. It
That's-
wasn't a
I was wondering
turnover.
why it was in the ref's face.
They're going to take a timeout.
Timeout.
Hopefully the Grizzlies will come out with a better plan for spacing, and then they're just making it too easy for the Nets to help on defense. They can create plays where they can set up their shooters. Don't see Wally Hudson looking like he's coming in. I don't know if he's got a wrist injury, he's got some kind of wrap on his hand, but they really need his leadership out there as well on the floor. And my favorite referees are in the game here.
Harris.
I think we had the toughest referees last game.
Team third.
Great defense by Grizzlies, but they leave Laster open. But Daryl Harris secures the rebound. Again, let's see what they do. They got Chris Anderson in the post. The entry pass it from the wing. And it's an easy, making it easy play. And that would be my two options for them is if you can't go into Anderson, reverse the ball, let Watson or Chad White drive. Memphis only down by 8 here. Still plenty of time left in the half. Great kick out. And Jeremiah Mitchell knocks it down. Perfect drive and kick play. That only can happen if you have the spacing to drive. And Martavius Laster showing why he is definitely a candidate for MVP of the year.
Fouls on number 33.
Very few people that can stop this man's drive.
Team 10 at the line to complete the L1 to the Laster.
And he knocks down the three-point play. And Daryl Harris has a mismatch down low. Mitchell passes him up. And great swing. Anderson has a mismatch if they clear the floor for him. But the spacing is bad again, so he can't really drive. Mitchell with a great spin move and a great shot. Jeremiah Mitchell having a great game here. Originally did not start out with the Grizzlies at the beginning of the season. Along with Daryl Harris, they came on board a little bit later, and they've been just great for this team. Same team. And you can see the Nets just pressuring the ball all the way up the court now. Great pass to Chad high-low, White to White. And we got a 27-29 game, folks. And this is what you can expect in the finals here. All these games are going to be close. Stay tuned for the Heat versus the Warriors after this game. Heat knock off the Bulls earlier today. It's a great game. And Lawrence knocking down the three-point shot. When I think of the Nets, they're not specialty players. Everybody plays defense. Everybody rebounds. Everybody can really shoot and dribble the ball. There's not everyone. It's positionless basketball when it comes down to it. That's the half, and there's a 5-point lead for the Nets, and we'll be right back with you after the half. And we're back, folks, for the second half of the Grizzlies versus the Nets. Brooklyn leads, by 5 points.
The ball come back and play, it would be Nets.
And
ball.
Great effort by Grizzlies to get back into this game. Jeremiah Mitchell and Chris White. Chris White putting on a great comeback. And looks like
foul number 33.
Fouls on Daryl Harris, number 33.
Team first at the line to shoot 2.
And that will put Terrell at the line to shoot 2. Maurice misses his first one. And if I could guess how much Terrell could bench press. I'd say around 350. And he misses both of the shots. Chris secures the rebound, and Darrell Ellis is in transition. And he just can't get the ball to dribble. Just a hair off. And great defense by Watson. It goes off of Tavis, and it looks like it was off Martavius Laster to me, but Grizzlies!
Can't see it from this angle.
Can't see it.
No.
And we're looking at the instant playback here. And
It's just right in the corner.
thanks to my shoddy camera work, we didn't see it.
I think we can blame the booth. One of these days I'm going to tear it all down.
We had several cameras on the court would be cool.
I'm working on it.
Maybe get a
Courtside.
one above the rim or something.
I'd love that.
We do cutaways and stuff.
I know how, we just need the people.
Right.
If anyone wants to volunteer.
Right.
We are always looking for volunteers.
And looks like we're going to stay here. It's going to be Nets
Ball
ball.
stays with the Nets.
And we are 2 minutes into this half. Koger with just way too much room to give him to shoot there. And Koger getting set up again. Laster goes for the rebound. It's blocked by Tevin Watson. Troy Louis letting them get their space before they attack, but Mook Lawrence just pulls up for the three. And I missed the whole shot, guys. Sorry about that. But a great shot by Mook Lawrence. And Troy Louis almost picks the pocket of Chad White.
Follow number 9, Troy Louis.
And that's stepping up their defense.
That's his first 10 seconds.
I don't know if the Nets haven't won a championship yet, right? So Nets had a good session last. What a great play! So
This is the fifth one.
Nets, I believe, had an early playoff lead last year.
Warriors beat the Nets last year.
Warriors beat the Nets.
Those
So
Warriors Suns.
the Nets added Jameer Hines and Dennis Koger this year. Jameer Hines was actually with the Suns previous to this session, and Koger was with the Spurs the session before. Only time will tell if their choices were the best choices. And it'll be interesting to see what happens in the offseason as far as recruiting.
Out of bounds, ball to the Nets.
And great defense by Tevin Watson. Just keeps Laster on his heels. And Chad White secures the rebound but throws it away.
Pass to Walter on the bench.
Walter was wide open, but he wasn't in the game. And Walter Hudson not playing at all. Must be hurt.
Hurt his thumb.
And Laster splits the defense but can't get it to fall. Jeremiah Mitchell crosses Troy Louis over, hits Brown underneath, and that is a rejection by Maurice Terrell. Not in my house. And we'll have a timeout, folks, and be right back with you in a few moments here. 38-29, still a close game here. We'll see if Memphis can come back with a better game plan.
As the ball come back to play, it'll be next ball.
Great ball movement by the Grizzlies. Chad White gets deep, and this is his bread and butter. They can keep on creating driving lanes for Tevin Watson and Chad White. And it's just a simple reverse, and the Nets didn't rotate over fast enough. Koger with just the unorthodox cuts to the basket like a Steve Nash. Has that interesting cuts to the basket. Gets open for the nice jumper. And that's going to be a travel on Jeremiah Mitchell. Again, Grizzlies just making it's really tough not spacing the floor as good as they could. They really haven't found a way to get everybody where they score from the best. Ronnie Jackson off to Koger. Koger kicks it up, and he is way off on that shot. Again, Nets are lurking, always lurking. And a great job by Jeremiah Mitchell, but he just can't get it to fall. And it's sort of been the story of the game. There's probably been 4 or 5 shots the Grizzlies had right around the rim, just couldn't get it to fall. But they're just going to have to fight harder to get back in this game. And what a great shot by Jared Harris, just backing him down with the turnaround. Looks sweet. Nothing but the back of the rim on that one. Chad White pulls up, and he is off to the right. Can't get anything. And what a block by Chad White on Koger. See if they can get Chad in the high post here. And they just don't have the spacing, and Jeremiah Mitchell throws it away. And Jeremiah Mitchell gets the rebound, loses his shoe. Chad White can't handle the pass. Now the Nets are in transition, but there's a block by Daryl Harris. Daryl Harris finds Chris White for the dunk.
2-point basket by Chris White.
And a series of just broken plays, and Grizzlies out-hustle the Nets on that. They're going to need a couple more of those to get back in this game. Dennis Koger foul on the shot, and he's going to be going to the line for a 3-point play. The Grizzlies are not getting any breaks today.
That's his first. Team second. At the line to complete the and one. Nice.
Let's see if we can get the 3-point play. Short on the free throw. Now let's see if they can clear the floor here. Again, to me, get Tevin Watson or Chad White the ball. Tevin Watson, not known for 3-point shooting. He'll hit 1 or 2 for you. But Ronnie Jackson just steals the ball, setting up the best 3-point shooter in the league. I think as Jameer's first 3 of the game. It's been a quiet game for Jameer. Chad White from down deep, and he knocks it down, folks. That's something that they really needed to get back in this game here. And Chad White gets the deflection and steal. He's pushing the tempo. He's going to go all the way. And he kicks it out to Daryl Harris for the shot. Watson recovers it. Watson pulls up. He cannot get it to fall, though. And great pass to Troy Louie, who draws the foul on Tevin Watson, and he'll be going to the line to shoot, too.
On number 0, Wally Watson. That's his second. Team 4 at the line to shoot.
Tevin Watson's second foul. Team's
That's their
third. And we really haven't seen Kirk. Is Kirk's last name? Kirk.
Richard Kirk. He's
Richard Kirk. We haven't seen anything from Richard Kirk. He's had a decent season. I think they need his 3-point shooting to spread the floor for Watson and Chad White.
That was a violation on Jared Harris. Ball goes over to the Grizzlies.
But it's hard for me to see exactly offensively what the game plan is for them when it comes to offense. Chad White has just not made that big of an imprint on this game so far. And I think mostly they're just not getting him in his spots.
Out of bounds, the ball stays with the Nets.
Nets are doing what they need to do to get to the line to get easy buckets. Really, a lot of their possessions have just been high percentage shots from layups to free throws, wide open kick-out jumpers. Grizzlies Nets are just really getting what they want offensively, and then defensively they've been tenacious all day. Jameer gets the steal. Tries to lead Koger with the pass, but he overthrows it. And we got Martavius Laster coming in the game for Dennis Koger. They're going to give him a rest. I'm not sure how many minutes I'd have Koger sit, but
Give him 3.
Darren Harris being aggressive. Gets it to Chad White. Chad has nobody to throw it to. Skip pass it to Jeremiah Mitchell. And he is short on the shot, but I believe they said that Laster was out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Ball stays with the first. And the line to shoot 2, Daryl Harris.
And good to see Daryl Harris getting to the line finally. Hits the first one. And he misses the second, but the Grizzlies come up with it. He's wide open for the shot again, but he's short. Grizzlies can't take advantage of the play.
Missed one of the free throws. Grizzlies at 37.
Hines wide open for the three-point shot. Jeremiah Mitchell in transition. And what a great pass to Brown.
2-point basket by Jamario Brown.
And it's a 10-point lead by the Nets right now with 4 minutes and 46 seconds left to go. Again, one of these teams is going home today. So far we have 76ers, Spurs, Bucks, and Thunder all going home fishing for the summer. Or tubing or whatever they do in their summertime. Celtics advance to the next round. Lakers advance to the next round. And the winner of this game will see the Celtics next Sunday at 1:45 p.m., I believe. And we're back in action, K1 sports fans. Nets have possession of the basketball. Daryl Harris on Luke Lawrence. Maurice Terrell sets the pick. He's setting it down the screen for Jared. Laster takes it all the way to the hole. We got 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Luke Lawrence pulls up, and he is briefly short. Just barely hits the front of the rim on that one. And again, I don't know if I like the spacing on some of these. But Chad White does get to the rim, and that's all that matters. See if he can knock these free throws down. They need every point they can get. It's just been really tough for the Grizzlies to get to any scoring rhythm, really. Really haven't had a lot of back-to-back baskets and back-to-back stops to get a stretch where they can get back in the game. Chris White gets nothing but the back of the rim on this one. And he gets the second one. And they're getting great spacing right now, the Nets are. Clearing out for Martavius as he splits the defense. Jeremiah Mitchell picks up the foul. That will be the team's 5th foul. And great play by the Nets, but not good enough. Grizzlies get the deflection and get the steal back. Chad White with lots of room sets up Chris White. Chris White sets up Jeremiah Mitchell. And that's good basketball, folks. Great basketball. Just letting the offense come to you. And Martavius Laster cannot be stopped on that play. Chris White throws it away, out to Laster in transition. Chris White cannot get back in time to deflect the ball. Nets are swarming. And Chad White's trying his best to try to get a shot, can't get it to go down. Laster with the rocker step. Troy Louis spots up, drives, gets the penetration he's looking for to set up Laster. And he's long on the shot. It looks like there's going to be a foul in the back of Dennis Koger on Brown. Said he was pushed from behind.
Maurice went to pick him up and picked him up completely off the ground. So that 300 bench you were talking about, I think you might be right. He just scooped him by his hips and lifted him up. Like his little
This is lightweight.
sack of Kroger
Lightweight
Cokers.
day for him. And Laster throws the ball away, and that's going to go to the Grizzlies. Little mental mistake, but really the Nets have a good lead with only a minute and 21 left to go here. I don't think the Grizzlies have shown us they have had enough consecutive points in a row to really come back here, but it's not over yet. Koger secures the rebound. Laster gets dirty. And that Chills Wills says timeout for the Nets. And we'll be right back with 52 seconds left to go. Nets are in control.
As the ball come back in, it'll be Nets ball.
And that will put Martavius Laster at the line for a 1-and-1.
His third, team 7.
And Maurice Terrell and Chris White going at it on the free throw line here. Martavius Laster gets the shooter's roll, giving them an 11-point lead, and then he gets the steal. And like I said, Martavius Laster putting on an MVP performance today to secure this win for his team. And Martavius Terrell is taunting Chris White now. Nets turning up the trash talking with 39 seconds left to go. They feel confident. And the referee is going to try to break this up right now. they're going to send Maurice Terrell to the bench to try to split this up here. Nothing like kicking someone while they're already down.
Honest to goodness.
Chris White tries to answer the trash talk back, but I have a feeling that next session he's going to come back even stronger. And I believe this is going to do it here. It doesn't look like Grizzlies are going to try to foul. Well, I guess they're in the 1-on-1, so it doesn't matter. But that's going to be it, folks. And so the Grizzlies will go home. They had a decent season this year. They had a lot of different roster changes. They definitely have a team that can come back strong next year. So just add a couple pieces to it. Brooklyn will advance.